A local spot is helping people in the community help hear better and live the best life they can. And they're hosting their 12 Days of Christmas Hearing Mission.
Yes, this is a great event they do every year. Dina is there with all the details this morning. Hi, Dina.
Yes, good morning. You know, I think so many of us might actually take for granted one very important sense this time of year, and that is the senses of hearing, right? Being able to hear, especially during the holiday season, the music, the laughter, the fun with your family. This is actually a look at the latest and greatest in hearing technology. We are at Avalon Hearing Aid Centers here in Sacramento. And this morning, 72-year-old Doris is getting fitted for a brand new set of hearing aids, and her family is here to see this all go down. So this is Doris and her family. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And we also have Betty Foster's with us this morning from the Avalon Hearing Aid Center. So let's first talk about your 12 days of Christmas hearing and the gift of hearing that you're giving to some very fortunate people in our community.
Thank you. So yeah, you know, life is hard for a lot of people, right? It is hard, and people come to us in all sorts of ways. The Lions Club partners with us in a Hope and Hearing program, and sometimes somebody just shows up at our door and they desperately need help, and we think, you know what, you're getting the gift of better hearing and hope this year for Christmas. And you know, I shared earlier, like, it's a gift for us because when you give, you also get so much, right?
And
so
that
much.
Truly is the spirit of what the holiday is. Okay, so Doris is here with us this morning.
Yes, and her brand new hearing aids are in. She's got a severe and profound loss, so she hears nothing.
And she can't hear right now.
No. So if you want to say something,
okay,
this would be
Doris,
it.
can you hear us now?
No.
No, you're waiting. Okay, so here we go.
I'm going to turn the hearing aids
we're going
on.
to turn it on.
Thank you. I was like in panic. I was like, oh no, help me.
What is this moment like, being able to hear my voice and knowing what this comes with now with those ears?
I was like, what is she doing to me? I mean, you guys are like, why me?
Yeah,
you know, don't ask me no questions because I can't hear you.
But now you can.
Yes, I can.
Okay, tell me what the sound is like, because this is enhanced hearing for you. You used to have hearing aids, but this is even better technology.
Oh, this is great. I mean, this is just wonderful. It gives me my my strength and my, you know, everything is like, hey, I can function, you know, each day, and without fear.
Yes. And what is the most important and valuable part, especially on the holiday season, to be able to hear? Your brother James tells me you love music.
Yeah, well, to be able to hear like music and conversations and just being able to be a part of everybody's the surrounding people.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, that's so important.
I remember when we first met several years ago, you were in tears, and you brought me to tears because you were still working, and you felt so misunderstood and so isolated because people didn't understand. In fact, they kind of made fun of you and your hearing, which is what people do. They don't understand. And you touched me deeply back then, and you got hearing aids, but now you are like bumping up to like best technology thanks to someone who donated those hearing aids, and we're donating all the services, so you don't have to be isolated anymore.
I'm saying surprise people because, you know what?
Doris is coming.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear now.
Yeah.
And you know, your brother James did tell us now you don't have to have the music up so high. So you could take that up with him later, because he says now the music could be a little bit lower. Happy holidays to all of you here. Again, Avalon Hearing Aid Center in Sacramento. We have another big surprise coming up in the 10 o'clock hour, too. Congratulations and happy holidays. Back to you.
That's a gift for the
That's
whole
awesome.
family, right? That's awesome.
That is great. All right, so I know in my family firsthand we have seen the effect of hearing loss with folks in our family. It can be difficult to deal with. Dina live in Sacramento, though, where Avalon Hearing Center is giving the gift of better hearing this year. Hey, Dina.
That's right, John. Yes, so it is called their 12 Days of Hearing Mission, and they are really trying to give the gift of hearing this year. And so they have 12 people selected. They have all kind of been working with Avalon over the course of maybe a couple of years and some even a couple of months, ages 38 all the way up to 80. And they are really working on normalizing hearing loss and making sure that people understand what this means to the person who's impacted and also to their families. And so we want to come back this morning and talk to Betty Foster's, who is the owner here at Avalon Hearing Aid Centers. And she actually has one of her clients here, Barbara, who we're going to be talking to shortly, because you're fitting Barbara for some new hearing aids.
Yes.
And I love the new technology. They're wireless, which is so great and so
Yes.
much easier for these people to use.
And she's got a charger, so now she doesn't have to mess with batteries. She just plugs them in at night
Yes.
and gets up in the morning, and away you go for the day.
Okay, so Barbara, do you have the new hearing aids in now?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Okay, so tell me the difference in the hearing aids you had prior to what you're experiencing today.
I think the level of hearing is better on these ones than the other ones.
Yeah. And you've actually, you said, been dealing with some sort of hearing loss for about 4 years. Yeah. You're a daycare instructor, and you have children on up from 3 to 12 years old. I can imagine their little voices are hard for you to understand before now.
Actually, I'm watching 3 and 4-year-olds, and before, I would have to get closer this way. Here I can hear what's going on across the room.
They can't get away with anything now. And you also let them be a part of this. You've actually let them hear the hearing aid as you change the settings. There's a little voice that says things to you, right?
Yeah, they say, "Oh my God, there's a man in there."
So explain to us how that works.
So she has 4 programs.
Okay.
She has the automatic program, which is the normal program. A restaurant program turns things down a little bit, deals with background noise a little bit. Crowd, if it's overwhelmingly loud, maybe go into crowd. But the best part is she now has a school program, which is for those little 3 and 4-year-olds and their tiny soft pitch voices. And I love, Barbara, that you share with the kids your hearing aids and your hearing loss, because you are, like you said, Dina, normalizing it. So imagine if we all normalized hearing. We wouldn't have to be ashamed about it or misunderstood. It would make a tremendous difference, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for you, the best part about having all of these different modes of hearing, what is your favorite part about being able to hear, especially in the holiday season?
Here's the children,
Yeah.
and I've been working with them for 35 years.
Wow. And who's this in the corner?
It's my best friend from high school. We've known each other 56 years.
Yes.
Wow.
It is so wonderful to have that support, right?
Don't do your hearing loss alone. Hearing loss is a problem for the family, so you need to include family or very, very good friends.
Yes, for
please
sure.
do that. Yeah.
And you do this every year. This is the 15th year you've done this, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it's our Christmas at Avalon for the staff and I. It is our Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know the thing about giving, you get so much back, right?
Totally. Well, we are so happy. We've been here a couple of the years
I
now.
know.
I've been fortunate to see these moments happen in real time. So thank you so much for what you are doing. And again, Merry Christmas to all of you at home. And if you know someone who might be struggling with hearing and maybe they're not speaking up about it yet, maybe they don't want you to know, be supportive. Let them know that Avalon is here and they're here to help take care of them. Back over to you.
All about that support system, for sure. Thank you, Dina.